The minute I walked in the door, the first unit I bought from him, I felt welcome there.
I had a guy just 2 weeks ago say, well, you're just excited to sell one. I said, no, I'm more excited that you bought one. And there's a difference.
He seemed to be a guy who really liked what he was doing, and his dealership had friendly people in it, so I ended up trading my Rollstar for a Midnight Stratoliner.
Customer satisfaction comes first. No matter what the problem is, the customer needs to know that it's going to be taken care of.
My father bought our first motorcycle here back in '78, and we've always done our business down here.
We try to teach our people to treat our customers just like you want your mother treated, your whole family, and that's the philosophy we use here.
The value in this dealership is the personnel. The service is what makes the difference.
Well, each of our department managers have the authority to make it right, whatever it takes.
Is it perfect every day? No. But when it comes to the customer, absolutely.
I've known Dave Wagner for a long time, and he's always treated me like family, and the people that work for Dave have that same philosophy in mind when you walk through the door.
I go back to attitude, because we sell fun and we have fun being here.
The biggest thing is having a little bit of empathy, you know, just understanding where they're coming from and trying to meet any sort of obligations that we have.
Our attitude has always been having fun and to let others have fun, share and fuel their excitement.
Joe and Jake from day one have always stressed customer service. They want customers handled first, everything else second.
From the time I walked through the door all the way through the whole process, it was just awesome. I was way impressed.
The number one focus in our mission statement was treat our customers like we care.
Our philosophy here at Cheyenne Yamaha is always to take care of the customer, whether we give the customer a unit to ride, they have a service problem, to picking up customers' units for service.
I can call up down here and tell them I need something, and I just drop it off, leave it with them, they repair it, give me a call. It's just like I don't even have to do anything. It's ready for me to go.
You could buy any one of these bikes at any dealership nationwide. The only thing I provide that the next dealership doesn't provide is 5-star customer service, man. I mean, that's just the bottom line.
Part of our sales process is to make sure that we slow down the sales process. So we're not rushing a customer through. We take time to determine, is this the right motorcycle?
You don't have 9 people diving on you when you come through the door. It's more, hey, how you doing? Welcome. You know, what brings you down to see us today? And
we have what's called the 5-foot rule. If an employee walks within 5 foot of this customer, they're required to speak to them.
We try to promote the fact that we've got experienced people working here who know the product and know how to sell it.
You know, you can look at a piece of paper and stats all day long. I put somebody on a Grizzly 700 with power steering and say, look, just go out there and ride that. And you come back and you're going to buy it.
Demo rides have been effective for us because when you're serious about buying it, to be able to experience that motorcycle.
Joel was nice enough to say, here, take our Raider for a ride, see what you think of it, and she fell in love with it.
We see so many people's jaws hit the floor when we say, they're like, you let us ride? Why is it the last 3 dealerships and they wouldn't even let us sit on it?
When a customer takes delivery of their new unit, the most important thing is introduce them to our service staff.
We're ready to actually deliver the motorcycle to them. They're brought back to the service department, to the delivery area. They're introduced with a handshake.
Servicing it right the first time is key. In a timely manner, tire and oil changes on the spot. Every unit that gets serviced, the J&J, goes to our wash bay, gets washed.
A guy can drop his motorcycle off when we open and pick it up when he gets off work is something that we do that none of the other dealers in this area are doing.
Basically, our Green Lane service is light, quick services. Rear tires, oil changes mostly. Our turnaround time for tires and stuff, oil changes, things like that, are generally speaking anywhere between 45 minutes to an hour and a half.
When a customer shows up at my door, I've got 3 strikes against me. They're inconvenienced, they're going to have to spend money, and something's broken that shouldn't be broken anyway. I convert that into a positive experience for them.
Just going over and above, trying to give the customer a wow experience.
Saw basically a Raider on display with chrome rims. I said, you know, how long does it take to get it? And he said, you want to swap them? Are you telling me that you're willing to take them off your bike on a display and to put it on my bike? And said, oh yeah. And I thought, man, these guys are really serious. These guys are good.
Our Star Lounge, the whole concept was where customers can come relax, dog groups can have meetings.
We have coffee, and we have soda machines and refreshments. We come over here, we got a pool table for the kids. This is the lifestyle, and this is us.
Treat the customer like he wants to be treated, take care of all his needs, and they will come back and they'll send their friends back.
We find out that 9 out of 10 customers that are completely satisfied will come back and repurchase from you. You know, since Jeff's been here, we've purchased 30 to 45 products.
We bought a lot of products from them. I've bought 3 jackets. She's got 2 jackets, a helmet. We bought 2 bikes. In about a year and a half, I'll buy another one. I'll buy a cruiser.
If you add the people that I've referred to the store that have purchased Yamaha products, about 70 to 80 people.
If you make somebody mad, you do something stupid and you don't correct it, you've lost that guy. What is that guy worth in 5 years? What's he worth in 10 years?
Every time I buy a new Yamaha at Obermeyer's, I call over to a dealer and remind them that at this point I've spent about $75,000 on Yamahas that I didn't spend over there.
Helping somebody out builds that customer for life.
I mean, they're like family to me. I love it up here.
I'll send everybody I know down here.
We went shopping for bikes and we had various different experiences at different dealerships, but by far J&J Power Sports was, you know, a small town company, friendly atmosphere, you know, really brought you in.
I'll come back to here because of the way they treat you. Their service department is great. They treat me like I'm one of the team, and I like that. You know, you can't beat that.
It costs us an awful lot of money to get the customer in their door to start with. If we can treat him properly, he's going to tell his friends.
I have business cards in my backpack right now. When people are talking about wanting a motorcycle, I give them Dave's card.
I know what the satisfied customer will do for you, and I also know what the dissatisfied customer will do for you. There's just not enough people around anymore that, in my experience, that just really care the way these people do down here.
I live 100 miles away. I choose to come here because of the personnel, the quality of the work. It's a pleasant experience each and every time I've ever been here.
You can buy Yamahas anywhere. You can't buy Dave or Steve or our staff.
I live in Evansville, and I'll ride 60 miles to Obermeyer for my service, to buy my bikes, for accessories, for anything I need.
Every dealer out there sells motorcycles. I want to sell motorcycling.
And then when I came here, it was a whole new experience. I won't ride anything else but a Yamaha. I'll tell you straight up. You ready to hear this bad boy? Here we go.